Hi beautiful people, welcome to my YouTube channel and welcome to a brand new video. I hope you're all doing well, enjoying this weather that we're still getting right now in the UK. It's been absolutely gorgeous, hasn't it? Now I haven't had time to really go out and enjoy the weather, I'm not gonna lie. I've been in the house sort of decluttering, organising, and this is one of the things that I didn't want to be bogged down with sort of this side of the beginning of summer. Well, to be fair, it's good that I'm doing it now because when summer properly kicks in, you know, schools break up, I really want to have the time to sort of like, you know, go on a little holiday without worrying about, you know, the house needs decluttering and all of that. And also more time to spend with Oakley and hubby and like our friends and family as well, you know. So this is one of the things that was really niggling at me like last year. You know, I was sort of bogged down with, well, I had a little bit of ill health, to be fair. So that kind of slowed me down a bit and everything kind of got put on the back burner. But this year, this summer, I'm getting it done, guys. I'm getting it done. Spring has passed. The whole spring cleaning thing has done. You know, now we're in the summer cleaning. And today I'm bringing you part 2 of my kitchen declutter with me, Amanda Oak Ince. So I'm going to be decluttering my pot and pan cupboard, which is just below me here. I'll show you that in a second. That cupboard, guys, or this cupboard, it needs a proper declutter. It's not practical at all. You know, to pull out a pot, to pull out a sieve to like sieve the rice or to do something is always a bit of a hoo-ha, a bit of a drama. I'm pulling out the pots and then everything else is tumbling down on me. So I'm going to try and find some sort of storage solutions for that cupboard and also declutter it while I'm at it. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, I'm hoping that this video is going to bring you some inspiration to get decluttering, get organised. My last video, which was part 1 of my kitchen declutter series, you guys gave me so much feedback, so much lovely comments. You know, a lot of you said that you was inspired by doing the same, and many of you have said that you've gone into your kitchen and you've actually started to declutter your cupboards as well, which that makes me so happy that I was able to inspire, you know, even inspiring just one person, that makes me happy. But quite a few of you, you know, have said that the video gave you inspiration. So I'm continuing with the series of decluttering my kitchen. Today I'm going to be focusing, like I said, on the cupboard just below me here. I might also do my utensils drawer, the drawers where I've got all the sharps, the knives and all that in there. I might be doing that as well, depending on if I have time or not. And because I really want to bring you this series in, like, I don't want to bombard you with a whole load of decluttering content. You know, I still want to bring you my lovely hauls. We've got the garden content to come as well, and lots of other exciting content. I don't want to be bogged down with decluttering for myself, to be fair, for my own well-being, because decluttering can be quite stressful sometimes. I know that's why a lot of us don't start decluttering, because we don't really know where to start. So my advice to anyone out there that's feeling a little bit overwhelmed with the whole decluttering thing, these videos that I'm bringing you, I'm hoping that they're going to be a bit more soothing, you know, and inspiring to get things done. Now, again, with the whole overwhelmingness of decluttering and organising, I would say start small, guys. You know, start small. Do room by room like I'm doing. I'm tackling my kitchen. So anyway, sorry, I've waffled on quite a bit. So today's video is part 2 of my kitchen declutter series. Thank you so much to all of you that have tuned in to watch part 1. If you haven't seen part 1, I will link it in the description box below, and also at the end of the video on the screen you will see like 2 cards. So there'll be one on the screen there, one on the screen there, and in the middle is a round circle with my logo, like the subscribe button bit. Those cards are cards for you to click on and like keep watching. You know, I will link my part 1 series where I decluttered these 2 cupboards, which still look absolutely amazing, all decluttered, so organised. Honestly, it's a breath of fresh air having the kitchen organised, guys, because these 2 cupboards, for example, they still look absolutely great. So guys, if you're new here, my name's Amanda. I post weekly videos, lots of lifestyle content At the minute, I'm doing a declutter series with my kitchen that I'm in right now. And there's other videos going to be coming up as well, other content that's going to be coming up as well. So if that's your vibe and you like a lifestyle channel, do consider subscribing to my channel. I'd love to have you here. Love to have you join the YouTube family. The more the merrier, guys, you know. So spread the word as well. Share it with your friends and family. I love to have everyone here, okay? So let's crack on with today's video, which is the declutter of my pot and pan cupboard. I can't wait to get started on this one. It's been a long time coming and we're going to be doing it together today, guys, okay? So let's get cracking. So guys, this is my pot and pan cupboard that I've been ranting and raving about. As you can see, there's no order whatsoever, other than me putting the pots inside each other there to create some space. Other than that, it is a bit of a nightmare. Now I'm just going to take the camera off to bring you in and just explain what I mean exactly. So we are currently inside the cupboard. Now this cupboard had a shelf that went right across here. That shelf has fallen down and it's not easy to put it back because the whole cupboard, in fact, has collapsed. So the whole cupboard has collapsed. It goes right back to the corner there. Okay, and I've got all of these pots and pans. I've got pot covers, all sorts of things for the kitchen in this one cupboard. Now I did put one of these IKEA rails just on the side here to put my pan lids on and to put some other extra utensils there. So that's as much as I have done to sort of like organize this cupboard. So what I'm going to start to do now, guys, is just take everything out of this cupboard. Okay, everything just needs to come out. I need to have a good sort through what I need to keep, what I don't need to keep. To be fair, I think I'm going to keep most of it. It just needs to be a bit more organized and I need some practical storage. So there is an idea that I thought about. I've got some baskets. So I've got this basket here to use in this cupboard. Hopefully it's going to work out. And I've got this plastic tray as well that I'm going to be using in the cupboard. Now in there currently there is quite a big plastic box in there that holds all like the pan lids and the sieve and the colander, all that kind of thing. So you're going to see in a minute. I'm just going to take everything out. So I've also got a throw. I've just got this throw to cover the floor because what I don't want to do is bring everything into the living room and then having to bring it all back. I don't want to have to take everything out and put them on the surface, you know, on the worktop, because those are nice and clear at the minute and I just don't want to put them up there. I just prefer to put them down onto the floor, onto this throw, then I can easily see what I've got and then just sort through it that way. I'm sitting flat on the floor, guys, you know, I just find that a lot easier. So I'm just going to take everything out and put them onto the throw. So everything's out of the cupboard now. Well, I've left these bits on the side. So I just want to show you the inside of the cupboard. I mean, how big it is, guys. It does go back quite a lot, you know, and it's a shame that all that space up there is just like wasted space, you know. But there's nothing much I can do with it. I just have to work with what I've got. So that's the space that I'm working with, guys, okay? So before I start to sort through everything that I've taken out, I'm just going to give the cupboard a wipe down. I'm going to wipe it down and then it can just dry naturally while I'm sorting through those other bits. Now, I've actually found a new product, guys, by Astonish, which I'm just so happy for, because before, I mean, if you guys have been around for a while, you know that I absolutely love the Astonish Kitchen Zesty Lemon Spray. That is one of my favourite sprays to use all around the house. Now, I've recently been into Aldi. I might have an Aldi haul coming up, guys, another Aldi haul coming up, because they have some really, really interesting things in their middle aisle. You know, every time I go into Aldi, I do like to have a look around the middle aisle. Well, they had some new cleaning products by Astonish, and I found this. Now, this is the new product by Astonish. Well, I think it's new. I haven't seen this in any of the other supermarkets. Now, this is a white vinegar multi-purpose bursting with zesty citrus. Okay, so it's very similar to the zesty lemon kitchen spray that I would use. I mean, I like to use a bit of white vinegar with that as well. So I've got a spray bottle with white vinegar, and I've also got a spray bottle with that kitchen zesty spray. But Astonish have come up trumps with the combination, the collaboration, you know. They've combined the vinegar, the white vinegar, and that zesty lemon in there as well. Amazing. And guys, it smells really good. You know, white vinegar can have that, of course, vinegar scent to it, which, you know, some people don't really like. Now, I use this, okay, I use this mainly for my dishwasher. Because when I put my dishwasher on, no matter what tablets I use, okay, whether it's Fairy, whether it's the supermarket brand ones, the Aldi ones, which I do absolutely love, I do tend to buy those ones. I would also put a bit of white vinegar in the wash, you know, because of like scents from the egg or from salmon, from fish. I just like to put a bit of white vinegar in there, and that just deodorizes all the scent that will come onto your dishes. You know, sometimes I put like the dishwasher on, and when I take out the plates, they smell like egg, and I hate that kind of smell. I hate that eggs kind of smell. So the white vinegar gets rid of all of that. So the combination of both, a bit of lemon, amazing. So I'm going to be using this in the cupboard. I'm going to spray some in there now, and then just wipe down with my microfiber cloth. Right, I did actually just give it a dry down with the cloth there as well, because it might take longer to dry. So I've got all of these bits here, guys, to be sorting through. Now, I couldn't tell you the last time I used one of these things. Now, this is a steamer. I couldn't tell you the last time I've used this, I'm not gonna lie. I don't really use this as often as I used to, but more for like autumn, for like when you're doing soups and stuff, okay? Don't get me wrong, I do like a soup in the summer as well, but you know, this I'm not gonna be using this for a little while. I've also got at the back of that cupboard our roasting tray. I think I got this from Aldi a couple of years back. Oh, I was looking for this everywhere to cut the cake. Oh my goodness. Why did I pull it in there? Maybe because it is very, very sharp. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it in here. So anyways, this is a baking tray, which we don't really use often, to be fair with you. Since we've got the air fryer, everything mainly goes in the air fryer. I mean, this is quite a large baking tray. I would say it's more like to do like a roast turkey, you know, or a big joint of beef, that kind of thing, which we don't really have, you know, we don't really have all of that, you know. So anyways, I'm going to put this back into the back of the cupboard, and I'm going to put this steamer on top of it. Like that. Okay. I've also got this pot. So this is the pot that I would mainly use for when I'm doing soups. So this always comes in handy. Also when I'm doing like a big pot of rice, I'll just do it in here. Okay, so that's going to go more or less to the back because it is a big pot. So yeah, I've just put those bits in there so far. We've still got all this space at the top and all this space here to fill. Now I don't have to fill the cupboard back up, but I can see that in that basket, in this box here I should say, there is quite a lot. I'm just going to sort through this like this. So yeah. So I don't know how many pot cupboard lids I've got here. There are so many, and there isn't enough pots for the lids to go on. So I know I'm missing 2 pots. 2 of my pots is at some family member's house, which I need to retrieve. Okay, so oh, I'm getting overwhelmed already with this. So So I'm just going to start to put some things back into the cupboard. Now these bowls, I've had these for so many years. I think I've got these originally from Woolworths, guys. Woolworths at least more than 20 years ago. I'm not even kidding you. These are what I use for seasoning. So I would like put like chicken in here, you know, season it all up, you know, whatever meat goes in here, even like salmon. I've got two of them. So one is for fish and one is for meat. Okay. These are so good. They're stainless steel. They're absolutely brilliant. I've also got some smaller ones. These ones here. If I'm just doing like a small dish or even prawns, I like to season my prawns in here. You know, season it all up. And yeah, it just gives the food a lot more flavour than using plastic, I would say. You know, so these are some of my favourites. I've also got this stainless steel colander. I think everyone's got one of these, haven't they? And I've also got this smaller one as well. This one I've had for so many years as well. This is over 30 years, guys. Stainless steel, you can't go wrong with stainless steel. So I'm going to put all of these stainless steel bits together. Because these are what I use, you know, on a regular basis. Put those there. Okay. Then I do also have some plastic colanders. Now, I was really getting into these collapsible colanders and stuff. I'm not gonna lie, I hardly ever use this. I always reach out for the stainless steel one. I hardly use these plastic ones, you know. So I'm not even sure if I'm gonna put this back into the cupboard because I don't really use it, you know. Reason why I don't use it, the perforation bit is only just down here. So when you're washing, I suppose it's quite good for washing rice with, you know, because it just goes there and that's it. So I might keep it. It is a collapsible one, so there is sort of space to shove this somewhere, you know. But I've also got this one, which is another plastic one for vegetables. This one I've had for years, guys. Now, I've actually been into the grey kitchen accessories for so many years. This I actually purchased from Robert Dyer's when I had my first flat, you know, my first flat. I got all this grey, you know, you get the whole set. You get this, you get the wash basin, you get the cutlery tray. I had the whole set of this. I think I've only got this left and I've got a bucket or a wash basin which is out in the garden. You know, so strong. You can't actually buy this kind of strength of plastic these days, you know. So keep that one. This one, hubby likes to use this one, you know, for when he's doing rice and stuff. And then I've got this green one as well. That's another one that I had for so many years. But they are practical, you know, they're practical. We use them, so they're going to go back in the cupboard. Okay, so what else do I have? I also have this collapsible colander. Now, this is really good for when I'm washing strawberries, you know. But again, the stainless steel one, that's the one that I tend to sort of go for. But because it is collapsible, it stays in the cupboard. It's practical. And sometimes when, you know, when I'm cooking with little Oakley, he gets involved. And he likes to use these for, like, you know, for washing up the veg and fruits and all of that. So I forgot that. I'll keep this out for little Oakley. Okay, and then I've also got this plastic container, which is really handy for also for seasoning. You know, I know I did say about the stainless steel one, but I have this one as well. Because we do quite a lot of cooking in this house. Even though I haven't brought you any cooking content on the channel as yet, if you'd like to see some cooking content, it's mainly going to be air fryer stuff because I've been using the air fryer. The air fryer has been my best friend since we got it before Christmas. But yeah, we do like to do a lot of cooking in the house. Hubby likes to cook on gas, you know, and I'm like air fryer, you know. But yeah, so we do use this quite often as well. So I'm just going to put those plastics all together like that. Actually, I might just take that sieve out and put that one there as well. Okay. Oh, there's another plastic bowl that I've got. This is that I use. This is something that I use for breakfast time when I'm whipping up some egg, you know, to make an omelette. I'll just whip it all in there, you know, season it all up. So I've got one particular bowl just for egg because I really don't like the scent of egg, you know, around the kitchen. So yeah, I just have one separate bowl. That's from IKEA if you're interested. 5 frying pans, guys. This one is a Tefal, which, you know, I've had this for years, but it does the job, guys. You can't really go wrong with Tefal. And then most of these are Aldi. Yeah, Aldi's pots and pans are really good as well. Those together like that, and then pop them into the cupboard. Yeah, it's really hard when you use everything. You don't want to just get rid of stuff for the sake of getting rid of it, because you use them. What's the point of getting rid of it and then going and buying another one? Now I've got my set of pots and pans. Now this set, I'm sure I had 2 sets of these, and I know I had 2 sets of these. So there are some pots missing. So I've got these 2 big ones, I've got a medium one, and there was a smaller one that went on top. Don't know where it is. I don't know where it is. I've got the lid for it. There's 3 size lids there, but I don't have the small pot. I might have to do some investigating, because I know it's going to be at some family. It's going to be at a family member's house. I'm not sure which one. Like I said, when we do like dinners and stuff, we tend to bring like a little dish, and that's what's probably happened. It's gone to someone's house, and I haven't thought about it to get it back, you know. But anyway, I've got these pots and pans like so, and what I'm going to do is stack the pots like this, you know, with the lids on, just to create some more space, and also to make it a bit more practical for me to reach them in the cupboard. And I've just got some other pans here. I've got my milk pot, I've got a gravy pot there as well, and another saucepan. That would just can sit maybe on top of there as well, you know. So it's all stacked together. So earlier on in the video, I did show you these storage baskets that I have. I really want to use these in the cupboard somehow, okay, if I can. Just to like do something with that space at the back of the cupboard there. I've actually got some extra pot covers here. I don't know where these belong to. Oh, actually, these 2 belong to the pots that I got from Aldi. These are actually Pyrex. These are actually Pyrex glass pot covers, and that one's for the frying pan. These 2 are for the pans that I have misplaced, or I don't know where they are. And then I have my wok as well, which I do use quite often. You know, I do like a little stir fry, you know, on gas. I do like to do a stir fry, so this has to go back in there for sure, but not right now. So what I thought I can do with this basket, or with this plastic box, I had it like this in the cupboard, you know, when I first opened the door. I was thinking I can maybe turn it on its side like that, and then use this top bit as a shelf for the back of that cupboard. You know, I think that might work. Actually, not for the back of the cupboard, because I don't really use those things at the back. I'm going to put it like in the middle part of the cupboard, and just to create some extra space, you know. So let me see how this is going to work. So I'm going to have to play around with this a little bit, guys. Like anything that I do, I like to do it well and proper. So I might have to sort of like play around a bit to get this to work how I want it to work. Oh my goodness, I feel like a plumber, you know, working in tight spaces. Right, oh my goodness. Okay, so I'm going to put this in. And I think that's going to work, guys, okay? So I'm going to now put my pots and pans in. Okay, put the frying pan in on the bottom here. So that fits on there, and it's quite practical to reach. And all the other bits. Oh, I had an idea. So right, so because of the back of the cupboard has collapsed, I can just slot the pan covers down behind here. Like that. So I've got some here already, guys. You know, so I've just put 2 extra ones there. And I've just got these 2 small ones. Now, these are the ones that I still need to find the pans for, to be fair. I think this is going to be a little bit of a game changer in terms of accessing the pots and pans without everything tumbling down on us. So, yeah, that's the best that I could do for now, guys. Okay, so guys, we've come to the end of the video. Thank you so much for watching my part 2 of my declutter kitchen series. I really hope you enjoyed it. I'm not sure when this video is going to come out. It might come out on Sunday. So if you're watching on Sunday, I hope you're having a really great weekend, and I wish you a fantastic week ahead. Okay, so take care, guys, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.
Let's go. Freedom. Freedom. What?